course. God damn it.
No, I promise you this wasn't me.
Hello, Pridelings, and welcome back to the Cat Pride Cinema. I am the Alien Cat, and I will be your usher for today. Grab yourselves a drink and a snack. I've got some ice-cold water with me, as per usual. I don't really have a snack with me right now, because I recently ate, and I'm not that hungry, so meh. And get your tickets ready, because today we are going to be watching Smile. I don't actually think I know anything about the film. I'm not even sure if I've seen any pop culture references online or something. I might have, and I just didn't know it was from Smile specifically, so we'll figure that out as we go. I haven't really had much of an interest to watch it just because it seemed like the type of horror film that I might not really like, because I have a fairly specific taste in horror films. It's not too specific. It's just like I'm not always say a fan of slasher films, but it kind of depends. Some I like, some I don't like, and it kind of depends. If the film itself is done well, I will enjoy it. But anyway, so regarding Smile, when I first saw it, the promos and stuff, I thought it was kind of dumb. I could be proven wrong, or I could be proven right. I don't know. But I am curious enough to want to kind of watch it simply because it's been kind of popping up on my Netflix. And just like in general, I feel like I have some form of curiosity that makes me kind of want to at least check it out. So yeah. Here we are. Have you yourself seen this film? What are your thoughts on it? I would love to know in the comments down below, please. Don't forget to silence your phones and let the screening begin. I do hope it's somewhat good, and I'm trying to coming in with fairly low expectations and an open mind also, so yeah. Paramount, nice. Temple Hill, I don't know if I've seen that before. That is loud. Ow. That was really loud. Okay, anyway. Is there gonna be like a creepy doll or something? It's just, the music is very fitting for a creepy doll, even though I don't think this film is about a creepy doll. I'm gonna guess she overdosed or something? Okay, fair. Because, like, yeah, the pills and... well, either she overdosed or she overdosed, from what it seems, I guess. Because you can also see the vomit stain, I think, on the sheets. Okay, so that's the mother. So she's got a family, 2 kids. They seem happy. Okay, well, you know, seem. Oh no. So is this basically her finding out that her mom is dead? So it was a flashback. Okay, fair. What an awful thing to witness as a child. Like, to just go into your parents' room and see your mom just dead. Wow.
Dr. Cotter.
He's gonna die. She's gonna die. Mom's gonna die. I'm gonna die. Everybody dies.
She is a psychologist, basically. That's what it seems like. Ish. Psychiatrist?
I don't matter. I don't matter. I don't matter. Nobody matters. She doesn't matter. He doesn't matter. She doesn't matter. Mom doesn't matter. Nothing ever matters. I don't.
The nice touch to kind of like move closer to him to try to connect more, I guess.
Yeah, well, I'm gonna, it don't matter. I'm gonna.
It works. Have I seen her before? I'm not sure. I don't know. I'll have to look at the cast afterwards.
I think you're having another manic episode.
Don't you tell me. You don't know. I feel it all around me, squeezing.
Owie. Well, that sucks to be in his shoes.
Mom's gonna die. I'm gonna die.
It's pink? Hospital's pink? Wow. Wait a minute. That's not... I forgot her name. The Gilmore girl. The daughter. I forgot her name. That's not her, is it? There's something about her face that's very familiar to me. But wait, how old was she when Gilmore Girls came out? This film came out like 2 years ago, I think.
Hey, did you send a patient named,
I have no idea. But does she have a mole? I don't know.
Pocket for another bed in the residency program?
Maybe the board should try giving a shit about the point of our job here once in a while.
Frustration, eh?
Hey, you haven't been here since the late shift last night, have you?
Why? Wait. What? Why was that weird? Okay. The haunting of the phone. Kidding. Are we gonna hear the voice message or something? Oh.
Laura Weaver, 26. She's a grad student. Police were called on her for public disturbance. A professor at her school bludgeoned himself to death with a hammer. She was interviewed as the only witness.
Suspicious, suspicious. I am suspicious.
Hi, Laura.
Don't smile at
I'm
her,
a
I guess. I
therapist.
don't
Do
know.
you want to sit down?
Okay, so she's a therapist. Okay.
Not for me.
Why do you say that?
I mean, the poor thing was screaming and yelling on the gurney, I think it's called, on the way in. The poor thing. I mean, I think. Oh, she has cats on her shirt. Anyway, I mean, it seems as though at this point in time we're supposed to feel bad for her, but I'm curious to see how this pans out and stuff. Like, is she really been through trauma, or has she caused the trauma to others?
Thursday.
And the month?
October. I'm not crazy.
Nobody's saying that.
No, but I need you to understand I'm a PhD candidate. I'm not some lunatic. Okay?
Let's just take a breath and you could just tell me what's going on.
I feel like I've seen her too. I mean, I think she's the poster girl of the film,
I'm seeing something.
but I feel like I've seen her somewhere else as well. so I'm
Something no one
curious.
else can see except for me.
I'm not sure I understand.
It looks like people. It looks like different people. Sometimes it's a random stranger. Sometimes it looks like my grandfather who died in front of me when I was 7. It's smiling at me.
Of course it does. I'm definitely curious in the sense, is it like an entity? Is it like a demon thing? What type of vibe we're going for here? So I'm definitely curious.
It tells me things. It told me that today's the
Today's the day that you die.
I know that what you're experiencing feels incredibly real.
Recycled wording, but that's okay.
Hurry.
Where is she? That's the poster girl. Or the cover girl, I guess. I don't know. I'm gonna assume Laura is still actually on the floor, but she sees that. Oh. Or maybe that is actually Laura? I don't know. We'll find out. The creepy music as well is a nice touch. Timber. Sorry. Okay then. I have so many questions, and I do hope that at least some of them will get answered as we go through this film and stuff. But I'm definitely curious to see how everything plays out and stuff in this film. I'm in, so that's something. So now whatever Laura had, she now has it, or whatever. Okay. Okay then. I hope she gets to also see a good therapist, because that's traumatizing as well to have to see that happen in front of her face.
Would you say she was typical of the patients you see here?
This is an emergency psychiatric unit.
I see.
Typical is not really a thing here.
But she was a head case, yeah?
I'm sorry, a head case?
We're still using those terms.
She sounds fucking crazy to me.
Oh, so because it was cut from here to here, but it's almost like a V shape, like a check mark. So, sorry, but okay. That kind of reminds me of, I think the film was called Smiley or something, where there was this, like, there's this face. You see like the slits for the eyes, and then you have like a stitched smile thing, which I don't know if I've seen that film or not. I'm trying to actually think. I've seen scenes of it, but I don't know if I've seen the actual film. And I want to watch it. I feel like that's kind of where my head's at, is that I've seen parts of it, but I haven't seen the whole film, and I want to watch it. So we might end up watching that also. I think it's called Smiley. Oh, she has a kitty! It's a calico kitty. Why is there a pet in the horror film? It's gonna die. It's not a calico. Okay, never mind. Oh, the kitty. It's gonna die. It's gonna die, isn't it? God dang it. I just have to ask, how can people take a shower with rings on them. I cannot. I can't really take a shower with any type of jewelry except for earrings, actually. But like rings, nah, no way. Fair. Well, that's not creepy at all. Like completely normal.
Rose.
A patient died today. My patient.
Hey, come here. I'm sorry.
It happened right in front of me. It was awful.
Yeah. Quite awful.
Maybe we should bail on dinner tonight.
We can't. Holly hired a sitter. It's just gonna be a bigger headache if we don't go.
Is that her sister then, Holly? Because she has one. So.
Now that Jackson's in first grade, I up at 6 a.m. every day to make him breakfast and pack him lunch. Because God knows what kind of non-organic garbage that cafeteria is even serving.
I can't stand people, like, not just people like her, that say things like, oh, you think you're tired? Wait till you hear what I have to go through and stuff and blah, blah, blah. And it's like, okay, you can be tired and you can be tired and you can be tired. Literally everybody can be tired. It's not a competition of who is the most tired. Obviously, there are some people that complain in the sense that's like, girl, chill. But then there are those who are like, fair? So, but yeah.
Well, while we're on the subject of wasted earning potentials, we could always sell the fucking house.
Can we not right now, please?
I don't understand you. It's literally just sitting there.
We grew up in that house.
His sister, yeah.
Thank you.
Thank you so much.
So they all ordered more or less the same thing. Hilarious. Kitty. Oh god. I mean, I love that they have a pet, but it's a horror film. That means that the pet is going to die, and I'm still like, I hate it when pets die in horror films. It's like the worst thing ever. What is this? Cat food? ASMR? What is this? Oh, it's a cute kitty as well. I don't want it to die. Please. Let the kitty live. Let it live, please. She looks so out of it. And she's holding a smiley mug. Seriously? She's literally holding a smiley mug. Like a smiley face mug. What the frick?
Yeah, and also, I was supposed to have a session with Jane Park.
Oh yeah, she pulled out a bunch of her hair overnight and swallowed it all.
That is crazy. And ow. Like, crazy as in, like, that is insane that that happened, but also ow.
What are you...
I was on a call nearby, and I just thought I would.
There's something there between them.
When the call came in, I had no idea it was gonna be you, so I'm sorry if that was weird.
That's your job. I get it. So why are you here?
Are they exes or something?
I appreciate it, but I don't need you to check on me.
Awkward.
You do know she's engaged, right?
Yeah.
I'm single.
I like her. I like her. She's funny. Proceeded to bludgeon himself repeatedly. Okay. That's what she mentioned. The smiled at her. Okay.
Look, I just wanted to say sorry about last night, okay? I shouldn't have kept going at you like that.
I should apologize.
No,
I've been
you were fine.
dealing with some-
It's interesting because Laura said that she... Okay, my thought. She said that she saw people with masks. Up until right now, Rose has only seen Laura. So I was just about to say, I'm curious when she'll start to see more people with that weird smile. And the movie literally read my mind. I love how it read my mind.
You're going to die! You're going to die!
Whoops. Uh-oh, she's in trouble. That's not good. And now she's like, I understand you now, Laura. I understand you now.
Acting. psychotic.
I'm curious what, like, there has to be cameras, so I'm curious what they will show.
In your care killed herself brutally in front of you. Is it possible when you presumed that Carl Rankin was a danger to himself that that's what your mind was reacting to?
I suppose I could have misinterpreted the situation and overreacted.
You're gonna take a paid week off.
She should have taken a week off right after that incident alone.
Just take a week and clear your head. Just do what you gotta do and come back focused, okay?
She literally should have taken the week off right after the incident with Laura. What the frick? I wonder if she's going to see Laura again or somebody else. I think the fact also that we saw when Laura died, that we saw the camera like zoom in to Rose's eyes, that it's like it's infected her. So, oh, hello. My dog is here. You can probably see her little butt over there. Hi, Ripley. Hello. Want to watch a movie with me? Want to watch a movie? you almost saw her nose. The happy American family. Oh my god. There she is. Boy, Ripley, boy. There she is. Now you can see her. Ed. Ed. So is that an apple or like a pear pod? A pear phone. Oh, Ripley. What is it? Her little face. She's watching the movie. Well, she was. Ripley. Ow. I wonder what triggered that. Hello. Hello. Hello, Ripley. It's very interesting. Like, is this thing an entity or something? Like, I'm curious. I didn't actually want to turn my head. I just wanted to see what she was doing. And I hope that I wouldn't miss anything. But I can see that I
Cotter,
did not.
Acapulco.
Acapulco? What? Acapulco? What?
House is open.
Are you alone in the house, ma'am?
Yes.
Are you sure?
What?
Are you sure you haven't let something inside, Rose?
Can you imagine if an operator actually asked you, like, are you sure? And it's like, I don't know now, bitch. Alright, so it's some kind of an entity, I guess. I don't know. I feel like we'll probably get more questions answered towards the end of the film, or maybe not. So these are very cheap jump scares. I'm just saying, they're very cheap scares right now. Like, I get it. If something like that was actually happening to me, I would jump at every sound, like But come on. We're watching a movie. Hello, Ripley.
Hello.
This is First Line Security. May I have your name and the passcode?
We did a full sweep inside and out. It's all clear.
What about the back door?
Yeah.
Is it possible it wasn't fully latched last time it was closed?
I don't know, maybe.
False alarms happen all the time.
Right. Sure.
Mustache?
No. Is he dead already? No. He's on the carpet. I don't know if you can see her. No. No, he can't.
Can you see if you can find
But she's
Mustache?
right.
I haven't
She's
seen
right here.
anywhere at all.
Yeah, Mustache is dead. God damn it. He's dead. Dead. Frickin' stupid horror film with killing pets. Can we stop that? Can we please stop? I mentioned this also when we were doing the reaction for Megan. Can we please stop killing off pets in horror films? I know it's like usually the sign that something's wrong, but like, okay, we get it. It's a horror film. We don't need a pet to die. Little mustache. It was a beautiful baby boy. It was a beautiful little baby. Is she gonna be smiling now? Let's see. So far, no, but curious. Interesting scene, or at least the way that it was shot, like going into the mom, like that, and then going back out. Like, cool. It didn't pick up anything more. Come on,
Laura.
oh, got the whisper there.
Laura.
Of course.
Rose, whoa, what the fuck? Rose, put the knife down.
My goodness gracious. I just have to say that was also kind of a cheap jump scare, but okay. I think because I was expecting it or something, but okay.
Hi. Rose. This is
Madeline.
a surprise.
This is Madeline. I wonder who she is. Is that her therapist then? Okay.
It's my impression this experience with your patient triggered old anxieties compounded with too much stress, not enough sleep. You have wounds that have never fully healed.
What about the Risperdal? Just, you know.
Let's talk again next week before we consider any medication.
I suppose waiting a bit before prescribing meds is probably a good idea, in the sense that, especially if she's not sure if she needs it, then it's probably better to not give them to her just yet, I guess. I don't know. I'm not a therapist, obviously. I don't know how this stuff works, so if any of you guys know about this stuff more than I do, please feel free to share. Oh, you poor thing.
I decided to take the after.
Hey, Greg! What are you doing? I told you not to take those out yet.
Just smile and back away slowly.
Please show my sister to the adult refreshments.
Sure. We have a stash in the kitchen. Come on. Wait, you're the therapist, right?
Yes, I am.
Oh, fantastic. Can I ask your advice?
Oh. The poor thing is like, I don't want to work. Or, well, I'm sure she does, but it's like, I'm not here to work. Who is it gonna be? Is it gonna be the one who asked her, "Are you the therapist?"
Ooh, that one's from Aunt Rose.
I'm kind of scared what that's going to be. Please don't be mustache. Is it mustache? No!
Oh my god.
What the hell is wrong with you?
God damn it.
No, I promise you this wasn't me. And it wasn't me, I swear. You guys have to believe me, please.
Oh, I was right. It was going to be her, but still.
Buddy, please.
God damn it. Why did they have to do that to the freaking cat? God damn it. Movie. God, I hate horror films. I already hate this film. I hate this film. God damn it. I know, obviously, it's fake. It's not a real cat. The actual cat is fine. I just hate seeing pets die in horror films. Okay? I really hate it.
And I mean this as your friend, but I really think you should speak to someone.
This is also why I love Alien, because that is one of probably the only horror films where they have a pet and it does not die. I will say though, her acting in that scene when she finds out it's mustache is on point. It's on point. Hello, editing AC here. I literally just finished editing that part of the film, hence why I'm a tiny bit red and I'm just kind of that was painful. And I also know that I'm gonna have to re-watch that part when I re-watch the whole thing once I'm done. But anyway, I did wanted to bring something up also that I don't think I talked about enough as I was going through the reaction and stuff, because I was very upset. But I think what really got to me was not just like what happened to the cat, but just the reaction and the acting. Like, you can really feel her pain. And oh my god, this was a hard scene. Jesus. So anyway, yeah, pretty much what got to me throughout the scene was not only what happened to the cat, but also just the aftermath of it. Everybody's reaction and Rose's reaction as well to what she did. Obviously, she didn't do it. It was the entity, but it's like just seeing the horror and just seeing her pain and the anguish. It just like that also really got to me. It just the way the scene played out was really, really well done in the sense that I feel everything. Like I felt the pain and the anguish, and it was just a lot. Hence also why I didn't really say anything, because I was trying to stop myself from like breaking down, because I was like, this is a really hard scene. So yeah, I just wanted to take a moment to kind of say what I wasn't really able to say at the time, because yeah. So anyway, I just wanted to put that out there. Let's get back to the movie.
And I need you to know that I'm not crazy, okay?
You're gonna tell him about Laura? Like, actually tell him?
And now it's somehow attached itself to me.
He is just like, what the fuck is happening?
I really need you to say something.
It's not gonna be nice. Fair. I don't blame him for being skeptical, honestly.
Do you hear yourself? I mean, Jesus Christ, you sound crazy.
I am not crazy! Sorry.
But it's genetic, isn't it?
What?
Excuse me?
Mental illness.
Bruh.
You can inherit it from a parent.
He did not just do that.
I wanted to know what I was potentially hitching my entire life to.
I mean, fair, but
Is
bruh.
that so fucking unfair?
No, it's fair, but the way you are coming at this is very like, bruh. At least if you come here, it's easier for me to pet you. I touch my book. I touch it. This book is very valuable to me. I would move the camera so that you guys could see her also, but I'm too lazy to move the camera. But you can see her, at least. Yes, Laura, I guess. I don't know. Sure. Do not move. I'm curious if after the professor killed himself in front of Laura, if that's when she started to see things, kind of like what happened here with Rose, that she only started to see things after Laura killed herself in front of Rose. Like, if that's how it works. Hello! Yes, hello! Baby. Mom? Is that supposed to be her mom there? Yeah. Creepy. I'm not digging these jump scares. It could also be that because I'm watching this during the day, so it's not as scary. But I also like I like jump scares, but I also like the eerie scares also. Maybe don't. Like, I like scares that are like psychological scares as well, where it's like, oh my goodness. Where have I seen her before?
At first, I noticed small changes in him. They asked me to identify his body. His face.
Oh yeah, they mentioned they mentioned a hammer, but it looks like it was like gauged with like a blunt knife or something. I don't know. I guess I wouldn't know what it looked like, but yeah, fair. For a woman to have to see that.
Did Gabriel ever
Ripley
describe the things that he was seeing?
Ripley.
I'll show you.
Cool. Show you. What, he drew them? Yep. I see the drawings on the walls. Cool.
I should take it all down, but
Bye, Ripley.
I can't stand being in here.
Honestly, fair. The room itself definitely gives off a creepy vibe. Gouging eyeballs? Interesting.
This is what Gabriel said he saw.
Wait, so what was all that then?
He kept saying it was trying to get inside of him. That is Gabriel's brother. He died in an accident 20 years ago. Gabriela never got over it.
Okay, so I think the commonality is
Ever since he
that
got back from that damn conference
each
he would
one
go to every year.
conference, okay.
It was because he
So-
saw that awful woman kill herself.
So she was the one who gave him that.
someone die by suicide.
We see the pattern.
I assumed you knew this.
What was her name?
We're finding the pattern at least, but also the other part of the pattern is that it latches onto people who have seen death at a young age and have never been able to get over it. Get over it.
What happened to your husband is happening to me.
Out of my house. I want you out of my house
Please,
now.
just please give me the name. Please just give me the name. Get the fuck out of my house!
I mean, fair reaction, I guess. So basically what the therapist was talking about, her therapist was talking about was some kind of foreshadowing, I guess, about how she has old wounds that haven't been able to heal and they probably will never heal. So that was a bit of foreshadowing there to what we just saw, which I think is kind of cool.
Hey.
What are you doing? I hope she's just going in to talk and be like, I need help, bruh.
Come on in.
Fair.
I need a favor.
Oh, yeah. She wants him to find the woman.
Let me see it.
No, look, you don't want to see this. This is like evidence. Or just, have at it.
Hey, she gouged out her eyes, like his drawings.
There was a previous report filed 4 days before her death. It's a weird coincidence. She was also interviewed about a suicide.
There we go. What kind of a suicide? He's smiling. I hope that they see that. He's smiling. Are they gonna cut his own head off or something? Oh, well, I guess. Ish. I don't know.
My day was going just fine.
Rewind it, Joel.
Yeah, because you can see him smile.
Okay, stop.
He's smiling.
Is he smiling? Rose, who are these people?
And how far back does this thing go? Like, how many more cases like that are they?
Trevor, you here?
Hey.
Hi, Rose.
Intervention!
I came to you, the person I'm supposed to trust most in the world, and I confided that I was scared to death. You just think about how it's gonna fuck up your whole little perfect life plan.
If that's how you feel, then why are we even together?
Maybe I just don't know.
Awkward.
No, I
Can I
don't think
please
she
talk
should
to
be
you?
here. I don't think this is a good idea, honestly.
Yeah,
So,
it's fine. It's
Holly,
fine.
I don't think.
All right.
Holly.
Oh my God, Rose, why the fuck do you have that?
Because this has happened to other people, and they're all
Rose,
dead.
Rose.
And Holly, I'm gonna be next.
Rose, curses are not real.
I mean, she could also say, sure, curses aren't real, but these people are dead.
This is exactly what happened to Mom.
How the fuck would you know that? You were never around when Mom got bad. Where the fuck were you when she died?
You have no idea what you're talking about.
Let me guess. The curse will lift once the old wounds will heal.
You know, I'm not doing this. I'm not doing this with you. You've completely traumatized Jackson, okay?
Fair. Well, it's either that's one way the curse will lift, or the curse will just jump to the next person who has witnessed death or something at a very young age, or lost a person at a very young age and then were never able to get over it. Kind of like every other person here.
Holly.
I'm sus. Yep. I was genuinely curious to see if she was like if that was actually her, but then the moment she stopped, it was like, that is not her. Oh, poor Jackson. The poor kid. All he wanted was some model trains, and then he got trauma instead. Poor thing. Or I guess the third option for the curse to lift, I guess, is to off herself or something. Because then it's kind of like, well, who am I gonna latch myself onto now? Because the entity made sure that the other person saw the other person that it was making it kill itself, and so like it needs that eye contact
Why didn't you tell me
in order
about your
to
patient's
latch.
connection to the others? Robert Talley. His business partner commits suicide right in front of him, and then 4 days later, Talley goes and he fucking murders a woman he's never met before. A week later, the key eyewitness to the murder also commits suicide.
So he's alive.
Yeah.
Yeah. So is it that you have to if you want to save yourself, you have to kill somebody else so that the curse can latch onto that person or something, I guess? We'll find out.
I'm gonna need you to say something.
I will. Just
Let him process everything. Yeah, I'm curious how long she has left until...
none of them survived longer than a week.
How long has it been since your case?
Some of them didn't even make it past 4 days.
Today was my 4th day.
Your
Whatever
clock is
happened to those
ticking.
people, it's not gonna happen to you.
We shall see.
And look, you only got 10 minutes with him.
Curious to see what they're going to find out. He looks so sad and just so terrified, honestly. Like, terrified more than anything, but he also just looks sad. Do you think he knows that the thing has latched onto her?
What I need to know is what you experienced in the days leading up to it.
Hey, I've seen him before in other films.
4 days ago, a man killed himself right in front of her. And ever since then, she has been seeing something.
He knows.
Something that pretends to be other people.
What the fuck do you want from me, huh?
What is it?
I don't know.
Why is it that everybody else who's seen it is dead and you're alive?
I wonder if these rooms are being recorded or anything. So yeah, I want to say also, I have not seen anything about this film, like, at all.
There's been other chains in the past.
I don't recognize
One that was
anything
in Brazil
from
a few
the
years
film.
ago.
Brazil.
A man there escaped that chain
By killing.
by killing his neighbor and passing it to his neighbor's wife.
Yep.
Your patient is going to die unless she kills someone. She has to make sure there's a witness for it to pass to, because this thing needs trauma to spread.
I can't kill someone!
You?
Uh-oh.
You have it?
Uh-oh.
Oh, no, no. Why the fuck did you come here?
Bum, bum, bum. My goodness gracious.
What happened?
Nothing.
What'd he say? Nothing.
He's out of his fucking mind, Joel.
No. Girl, I get you don't want to tell a cop that you need to kill a person. Hold on. I know it's not the same, but Jackson just recently saw a dead cat. Isn't that enough? I mean, I'm assuming there was also a reason why they showed him to us as she was freaking out in the car earlier. So I'm curious if he could be the next Link, which would be kind of like if she... I don't know, because he's traumatized. So I don't know. But I am also curious if the other way to break the cycle is if she were to off herself on her own, alone, with no witnesses, and then it has like no way to latch itself onto somebody else. I don't know. We talked about that earlier, but I don't know. I'm trying to think of the loopholes or something, you know. Cool. Are you going to kill Trevor? Saved by the bell, I guess? Or maybe not. I don't know.
We both know I have a responsibility to notify the authorities if you're a danger to yourself or others. I need you to help convince me you're not a danger.
Her voice sounds so familiar to me, and I can't put my finger on it. I'll have to look into the cast after I'm done watching this.
What?
Rose, it's Madeline. I'm very concerned about how we left things yesterday. Are you there?
Of course. I had a feeling it might have been her because of the wave. Like, might have not been the actual therapist because of the wave. Seriously? No, it would have been creepier if it was just her actual voice and not a demonic voice. That's kind of cheap, sorry. I mean, I get it, it's like an entity, blah, 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 but like, come on. You know, I was kind of enjoying the film up until that, and I'm like, yeah. I felt like that scene just could have been a little bit more powerful if they didn't use a demonic voice. Less is more, guys. Less is more. And I don't know. You would have to be so freaking careful with that thing up in your sleeves to not cut yourself while walking around. Like, girl, that's a little bit risky. Like, I get it. Like, how else are you gonna sneak in a thing? But still, like, girl.
What are you doing here?
I was coming to check up on him. You know.
You can't be around patients.
Wow. She actually went through with it. I'm surprised. Oh my god, that looks so fake. Something feels weird. Okay. Okay, there we go.
It's not safe.
Rose, I don't think you should be alone right now.
I need to be alone. I need to be alone.
Yeah, exactly. Yeah, because it wants, like...
Rose, don't go anywhere! Hey,
oh no.
Please don't go anywhere.
Yeah, I think she found the loophole. Like, if she goes out in the middle of nowhere for like a few days, because the whole point is that it likes to latch itself onto the next person. But question is, if it does work, if she's able to stay away from people for like a week or whatever, will it still be in her anyway? I guess it's like a temporary.
I know what I need to do. It needs all of its victims to pass it on in order to survive, but if there's no one else around, then it has no way to pass.
Yeah.
Your plan is just to avoid people forever?
I am not. I'm gonna keep running, okay?
She's gonna off herself then.
I gotta face it.
Okay, so it's kind of what we thought earlier in the film, that, like, ish. I thought that one of the options was that she would just off herself on her own, and that way it can't latch on to anything, but yeah. Now I'm curious to see how it plays out. Because yeah, I do think though, even if she were to stay away for like a week, it would still be in her anyway. It would just wait for her to see somebody, to be with somebody or something, and then it would just latch. It's like, then it would just do the thing. So she can't stay away alone forever, as Joel said, but she can give herself some extra time at least. Is this her childhood home? Is that what she meant by I need to face it? Like, she needs to face her trauma? Because I thought she meant like face the demon, but I guess in a way that is her demon. What happened to her mother, and that she was the one who found her. Yep. It's a good thing they never sold the house then, huh? It would have been real awkward if they sold the house and people were in there like, what are you doing in my home? But that is creepy to go back to your childhood home after years of not being there at all. And it's just, the light isn't working. That is a nice touch. But I bet it's so weird to come back and be like, this, wow. I don't know why, but that chair is creepy. I think it just reminds me of other horror films and stuff where you have a random ass chair either in the corner of a room or in the middle of a room, and it's just like... So that was their room, Rose's and Holly's. That's the Oogie Boogie room. I wonder if that's in her head type thing, or if it's ambience from the film.
Help me, please.
Is this the entity just being...
Mommy made a mistake.
It pulled that trick on her already. I don't know if that's what she actually heard, because at the beginning we saw that she was dead already.
Call for help.
Like, I'm curious if that actually happened, or if it's just the demon entity thing that is playing tricks on her, being like, you could have helped. You let her die. Oh, wait a minute. Wait a minute. Is that an actual memory? Is that what happened? Is that why she feels so guilty? That she got so scared that she kind of let her mom die because of that type? Oh, wow. This took an interesting turn. Of course, she's gonna sit in the creepy chair. Of course. Creepy hallways are always creepy. Just saying.
Why didn't you save me? That is not my fault. You could have called for help. Stop it, stop. But you didn't stop it. You wished that I would die.
Because I was afraid of you!
There we go.
And you were a monster!
Isn't there a smile too?
I have to let it go.
Ah. I'm not sure actually.
I have to let it go.
Yes, you do. Let it go. Let it go. Sorry.
What are you? Why are you doing this to me? Because you're mine. So inviting.
Oh, come on. I get it, you're trying to make it creepier and stuff, but it just looks cheap. I don't want to be too mean, but like, you had something good there, but yeah. Behind you, I guess. I don't know, actually. Yep, called it.
You can't escape your own mind, Rose.
Ain't that true?
It's my mind. You can't escape it either.
I'm not a fan. This feels like it's a horror game now. And I've played horror games that look a lot like that. Specifically the Mortuary Assistant, which is a great game. I'm just saying, but like, like I like the message behind it that you need to face your own demons, your own trauma and stuff. I like that, but I don't like how this played out and stuff. Like, I feel like if they were going for an entity, I feel like they should have kept it looking like her mom, maybe slightly distort her face or something, but to do all that, it's like, I don't know. So, depending on how this ends, we'll know if there's a Smiley 2 or not. I feel like there is, but I'm not sure, so I don't actually know. But, yeah.
Are you okay?
Can I just come in first?
Yeah.
I faced my past. I let go of my traumas. Something.
Dragging you into my whole fucked up mess. For most of my life, I've been afraid of letting people get too close.
Hold on, is she gonna get back together with him and leave her fiance, or is it just a moment? I don't know.
Put walls up, and I kept people at a distance. I met you, and I could feel those walls coming down.
And that scared her?
It scared the shit out of me.
I'm kind of sus though. Like, I don't know. I'm kind of sus. I don't feel like it's the end. Like, I feel like that ending was too easy, so I'm kind of sus.
I'll stay with you forever.
That is the demon talking. That's the entity talking. She's still in the house? Oh, she was still in the house. Okay. The house is still there. Okay. Oh, no. Oh, no. Of course it was too easy. I still don't like how they did the whole entity burning. I don't like it. Kind of felt it was cheap, but maybe that's the point or something. No! I'm not amused. Wait a minute. That scene, isn't that face that we just saw? Wasn't that from a different film? Or is that from Smile, actually? Because I feel like I've seen that before. What? I feel like the movie had something going for them. It's an interesting premise, but that ending, we still have some time left, I think. So hopefully this can redeem itself or something. I don't know. Is she dead? Oh, not yet.
Rose?
No. Now he's going to get it. Run away! Run away! She can't be saved! Just run away! You know how this thing ends? Just run away. She cannot be saved. And it's in him now. There we go. Well, that's very fitting, isn't it? Okay then. Alrighty, so that was Smile. I think pretty much my thoughts or what I said at the very end, honestly. I feel like they had something going for them. I was actually invested in it. Like, ooh, what if, like, I was very much into the film. I thought it was interesting. I think that the cast is also good. Like, the acting was good, the characters were also good, and it was a tiny bit of a slow burn, but some slow burns are fine. I don't always mind them. It kind of depends. But I just think that towards the end, I mean, I like that twist where it seems like she got rid of it, but she was still stuck in the house, blah, blah, blah. But I think my main thing that bothered me was the entity thing where it appeared, and it's like, it doesn't, like, I've seen films where you have demons and stuff that are like genuinely scary. Like, my favorite horror film is Lights Out. I can honestly go on and on about that film. It was just so good. I love it. But when it comes to here, it's like, I think they had something that was good. It's just, they kind of cheapened it, I think, with the entity appearing, and they made it look like a demon type of thing. They made it look weird. I think probably because they distorted the face a little bit too much, in the sense where it doesn't feel like it's real anymore, almost. Whereas when you see, say, the people with the creepy smiles, that is actually creepier. Like, Laura is smiling, and Carl and other people, like, them smiling was creepier. Like, still wasn't super creepy. Like, obviously you guys saw my reaction to it and stuff. I wasn't really creeped out and stuff, but it did have a creepy vibe to it, especially more than what we just saw now, I think. So yeah, I think that those are my final thoughts, is that they had a good thing that was going for them. It's an interesting film. I am glad at least that the meh part of the film was the end, and it didn't last too long, because the build up to it was good. I just think the climax of the film wasn't so, it was just meh, I think. But yeah, what are your guys' thoughts on the film? I would love to know about them in the comments. And yeah, I don't think I have much more to say. I'm still mad at the film for killing frickin' Mustache, like, the bastards. Frick. I hate it when horror films, when they do that. I really hate seeing pets in horror films, because they pretty much almost always die, and it's annoying. That is all the time we have for today. Thank you all so much for tuning on in. I appreciate it. If you enjoyed this reaction and found it entertaining, please give it a thumbs up. And don't forget to subscribe to my channel for more videos every week. Don't forget to clean up after yourselves and exit the theater quietly. And enjoy the rest of your day. Until next time.